Hey, I'm playing. Not the game, I'm playing with Microsoft Excel at the moment. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm trying to get you a view here of what I'm looking at. We did that. All right, so you're at the World Series Showdown, the place where we showdown. No, the place where we get all of the World Series winners, and we face off. We're in round one. We have gone through, and I was trying to show you here the probably can't see my picture even if I put it up right now, right? Because it's behind there. So the see, I'm peeking out. Hey, so these are the games we played. Today we're going to play some more, and we are going to begin in just a moment. Thank you for tuning in. We are going through, as I said, all 118 World Series champions. They are facing off for the opportunity to be the best ever, according to our simulation, which is done by Out of the Park Baseball 24. And so we are on, and I got to figure out which series we are on. We are on, this is matchup 42. Matchup 42, which is series number 41 for us. If you look at the our bracket, we'll do that in just a minute. Right there. So we're almost there. Look at that. 41, that's the 62nd ranked. Oops. 62nd ranked. All right, hang on. You can read it. 62nd ranked 2012 New York Giants or San Francisco Giants, and the 67th ranked 1923 New York Yankees. All right. All right, we're going to go silent for just a minute. You know, it's scintillating when you have no music or you have nothing else and you started recording, and I am terribly sorry about that, but some people don't pay attention when I say don't call me, even when they're related to you. But she's not watching this. She'll never see this. Maybe after I'm long gone. Anywho, let's get going here. We've got the game. It's that one right there. Oh, hey. Wow, what happened? The camera. All right. Fix the camera so you don't want to look at that. Here we go. the Giants, the Yankees. Let us do the thing. Simulate. And Buster Posey gets out in the first game. Game 1, Giants take game 5-4 on a walk-off. And we mentioned Buster Posey because he had a 3-run home run in the first to get him off to a good start, but it was Sanchez in the bottom of the 11th. Let's see what was going on here. So it was pinch hitter Hector Sanchez with the walk-off knock against Carl Mays. Carl Mays came on in relief and got the loss. And again, we're playing according to 2012 settings. So the 1923 Yankees probably didn't do that much relief pitching, not as much as they would have did in this game. And so they get off to not a good start for the Yankees, but a good start for the Giants. Game 2. And the Yankees come back and they win 2-1 in extras again. So no scoring until we got to the 11th inning. So we had Herb Pennock, who went 8, and then Sam Jones comes in and gives up a run in the bottom of the 11th, but they couldn't come back. So it was George Contos who gives up the 2 runs for Giants. Let's play ball. Game 3. Oops, hang on. We're going to get my camera going here a minute. Not that you care, but how's that look? Still looks like me. All right, so travel day and game 3. Let's get rolling. We got off to a rough start today. Holy cow. All right, so Yankees 9-3 slugfest. They finally scored some runs. 6 runs in the first. Lou Gehrig in the bottom of the first with a grand slam. And they never looked back. Game 4. Giants come back, tie it up. And again, another extra inning victory for the Giants, 2 in the top of the 12th. So they've had 2 11-inning games and now a 12-inning game. And they go even the score there. All right. Finish today. Simulate. And the Giants on the brink. They're going back home with a 3-2 advantage. And it was around the second. Held up. Buster Posey with the home run. It's all anybody got. 2-hitter from Matt Cain. Went 7, 2 hits. Barry Zito came in. George Contos came in. And now they go back to San Francisco, travel day. And we play this one. And they wrap it up. Buster Posey is the MVP. Babe Ruth is playing in this game, by the way. Playing left field. See him there. I don't guess I knew he played left field. Things you learn. So there you go. Bumgarner went 6, but it was Javier Lopez with the win as he picked up when they scored those 2 in the top of the 5th, I guess. So, or no, they scored that one right there in the 7th. Buster Posey again with the game-winning hit, and there you go. So here's the thing. Let's see if I can show this. So now here's our game there. We're doing the Yankees and the Giants. Matchup 41. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to go here to the first round brackets, and you see we're going to scroll down here to matchup number 41. Winning team. Giants, they advance, and they are going to play the 2018 Boston Red Sox, who are the third-ranked team. All right. So now our next round is who? So I like to keep track here and just give them a little thing. So this is going to be matchup number 43, Series 54. Series 54. So let's go back here. Series 54, the very last series. 2009 New York Yankees, 1908 Chicago Cubs. So let's get that one queued up for you. And 50, matchup number 42-3. Series number 54. And we will take that down. Put that up. There we go. There we go. Mordecai Brown, CC Sabathia for the 2009 Yankees. I believe this was their last winning team, the last Yankee team to win a World Series. As a non-Yankee fan, I'm okay with that. Play ball. Oh, sorry. See, I had in my head play ball. I didn't mean to play ball. We're not going to play ball. All right. So let's cancel that. Let's simulate. We'll play ball maybe later. We don't have time to play ball. 2009 Yankees beat the Cubs 2-1. Again, the Yankees are favored, so we're playing by their rules, which means there's a designated hitter here. Something the Cubs wouldn't be used to, but hey, our rules here. So we have a 2-1 victory, 2 in the 7th. Jorge Posada and Nick Swisher with the RBIs in this one. Game 2, Yankees win again 4-2. A.J. Burnett, right? And Mariano came in for the save. And it was a 4-2 victory. A-Rod with run-scoring single in the first. Posada with a 2-run double. All right. Travel day. Game 3. Uh-oh. So Jerry Hairston Jr. suffers a day-to-day injury. His sinuses? Okay. All right. Moderate effect. Recovery expected to take 4 days. Not a big deal. Okay. Not a big deal. Jerry I didn't know he had sinus problems. All right. Game 3. Yankees win 6-2. And we have Cano with a 3-run home run. Back when he was good. And overall takes the loss. Chad Godin, Phil Koch, Phil Hughes. And on the back end, they had Alfredo Aceves. I don't remember him. So there they go. 1 game away from a sweep. But the Cubs come back. They show up for game 4, 5-1. Only Yankee run was in the 9th By the way, this is the team, didn't say it before now, but this is the team of Tinker to Evers to Chance. You see them there in the top of the order for the 1908 Cubs. And it was the guy in between them, Johnny Kling, who was the hero of this game. 2-run double and another run-scoring double in the 5th. All the Cubs needed. Starting pitcher Ed Rulebach. Ed Rulebach was the winning pitcher for the Cubs. Andy Pettit took the loss. Game time, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Glad we didn't have to spend that kind of time on this. Talk about new rules. Speeding up the game. We do it right here. You may not think it's fast enough, but that's okay. Simulation. Cubs defeat the Yankees. Cut it back to 3-2 with a 3-2 victory. 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th. It was Tinker who hit the 2-run double off of Mariano Rivera. And you see there what happened. Evers, Kling, and Tinker. So Evers drew the walk. Single from Kling. 2-run double. And Mark Teixeira with the run. What looked like perhaps the winning run at the top of the 9th. Travel day. Game 6 in New York. A.J. Burnett on the mound. And the Yankees wrap it up behind Burnett. And it was a 2-1 victory. Burnett goes 8 innings. Rivera picks up the save. Player of the game, A.J. Burnett. Wind is blowing in from center, so that's what happened there. And Mark Teixeira was the series MVP. So let's go. Where's my little thing here? Let's go here, and we can go down here and give the Yankees an X. They advance to round 2. They'll play the winner of the 78 Yankees and the 1914 Boston Braves. So, let's see, title screen. And we will set up the next game. Take that off for a minute. And our next round is coming up. Matchup number 44, series number 28. Series number 28. And as you see, that will be the 1990 Cincinnati Reds against the 1936 them guys again. So let's get them and get it all set up here. Yes, indeed. There we go. Jose Rio for the Reds and Lefty Gomez for the Yankees. It starts soon. Yes, it does. It starts right now. And the Reds win game 1, 10-2. 10-2. Lou Gehrig showed up in the box score. Let's see what happens here. So the favored Reds, these Reds, kind of weird. Okay, you got a team with Chris Sabo and Eric Davis, Barry Larkin, and they're favored over a Yankee team. I mean, who would you take? Lou Gehrig, Bill Dickey, Joe DiMaggio, Tony Lazzara, Lefty Gomez on the mound. But the Reds, 10-2. They got 6 runs off of Gomez. Rio went the distance. You see there are some of the hitting stars. Eric Davis, 2 for 3. He had a double. All right, so let's go to game 2. And the Reds win again, 4-2. 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. So that was off of Pearson, Monty Pearson. And only 2 of those 4 runs were earned. Frank Crissetti, isn't that it? Yeah, Frankie Crissetti had an error, the shortstop, and that led to some unearned runs there for the Reds. Helpful. All right. Finished today, travel day. And here we go to New York. Yankees win as they're back home, feeling a little more comfortable. And it's 9-3, 6 runs in the second. Looks like Crissetti had a big hit there, roughing DiMaggio, a 2-run home run. And that's Danny Jackson. Danny Jackson, not a good outing. Is that really Rick Mahler? It is. Rick Mahler, still around in 1990. And that must be a young, no, that's Keith Brown. I thought maybe Kevin Brown. I don't remember playing for the Reds. But anyway, Norm Charlton and Scudder working out of the bullpen. Okay, so let's go. Game 4. And the Reds defeat the Yankees 4-1. They're up 3-1 in this series. 4-1, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors for the Yankees. It was Tom Browning with 8 innings in the victory. And Billy Hatcher, 2 for 5. Okay. Game 5 coming up. This could be it for the Reds. It is. They defeat the Yankees 9-1. Pretty much handled the Yankees in this series. Don't know too much about the 36 Yankees, but got a feeling maybe it was the end of a era as you were getting down. Gary couldn't have been too much longer here, right? DiMaggio was cleanup, but yeah. I mean, Gehrig was 4-12 in the series, but the Reds win. And moving on. And they are going to face another Yankee team for their efforts. The 1998 Yankees, the second rated team in this tournament. Ratings by Dan Holmes from baseballegg.com. And Dan wrote an article right after last year's World Series ranking all 118 teams. That's where these rankings come from. And so Reds and Yankees, it'll be Reds and Yankees one more time. And that'll be next. Let's, you can see what I'm doing. I took it off, but it's at least something to look at, right? So we had here the Reds advance. And now we get the 26th matchup number 45, series number 26. And that's just above us here. That's the 1911 Philadelphia Athletics going against the 1958 New York Yankees. Yankees all over the board. And so here you go. I'm not going to even turn the title screen on because, hey, like I said, something for you to look at. I'm still here. All right. And there's what that looks like. Whitey Ford, Charles Bender. Let's go. And Whitey Ford does his job. 8-2 is the final. Been a lot of 6-run innings. I think that's the game mechanics. Again, this simulation by Out of the Park Baseball 24. Whether you agree with how it does it, I think we're being consistent. But here you go. Whitey Ford, 9 innings, 2 runs on 6 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Charles Bender gave up 8. Only 3 of them earned. Jack Berry. Wow. Okay, don't know what happened, but 5 of those runs unearned by the shortstop. Berry must have kicked it in the 3rd inning. There's a run-scoring triple, a run-scoring single, bases-clearing double, so a lot happening. Let's go to game 2. And the Athletics come back and win 7-2, 6 runs. And you see another 6-run inning, bottom of the 8th. And you see there, Bob Turley, Hank, Harry. They probably called him Hank. Harry Krause got the win. And we go back to Travel Day. And in New York, it's Eddie Plank getting the win for the 1911 Athletics, 4-2. Eddie Plank, the old man of the franchise, they say. He is age 36. And see there what's going on. Game 4. And the Athletics are 1 win away, on the cusp, as they say. 4-3, a run in the top of the 9th from Charles Bender. So the pitcher comes up with the game-winning hit. How about that? Stellar performance of 9 innings, 3 runs on 7 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, and the game winner. A single. And that must have scored, I don't know who. Could have been Barry, Oldring, or Lapp. Don't know. But so we go to game 5. And the Athletics wrap it up. 2-1, a 12th inning victory for Philadelphia. Harry Krause went all 12 innings. So did Bob Turley. Both pitchers, all 12 innings, because they weren't giving up that many runs. 167 pitches for Harry Krause. 1 run on 7 hits. That run was not earned. So 3 errors from the Athletics. Must not be a great fielding team, but did what they had to do. Won the game and won the series. Harry Krause is the MVP of the series. Then you see that now that means the 1921 or the 1911 Athletics, the 21st ranked team, moves on to face the 1974 Oakland Athletics, who earlier upset the 1999 New York Yankees. So we're dropping some Yankees from all of this. That means that the Athletics, the favorite team, moves on. Now we have the 1941 Yankees and the 1931 St. Louis Cardinals. This is matchup number 46, series number 35. So let's go see that one. And oops, scroll too far. Winner of this one's going to play the last year's Houston Astros. That's the ones that won without the garbage can. And so we'll go back to the main screen and get our next game loaded. This is number 46, series number 30. Series 35. We'll say yes. And there you go. Mark Brewer, Syl Johnson. Hang on a second. I'm sitting in a very, very uncomfortable chair. For what that's worth. It's worth nothing. Cardinals defeat the Yankees 12-5, it looks like. 12-5. A couple of 5-inning frames for the Cardinals, who are favored in this series. Syl Johnson goes all 9 innings, gives up 5 runs. Didn't matter. His team scored 12. And so there we go. Let's go to game 2. Game 2, Spud Chandler and Paul Derringer. And the Cardinals win again, this time 6-3. And Derringer goes all 9 innings, so does Chandler. Chandler gives up 13 hits, but hey, we keep throwing them out there. Finished day, travel day. And now back in New York, Bill Hallahan and the Yankees win in 11, a walk-off run-scoring single from Joe Gordon. And he plates. Did they really let Ruffing hit there in the... Hang on. Yep, they sure did. Look at that. So, Red Ruffing, the pitcher, who has gone 11 innings and would go 12 if they haven't scored in the 11th, they let him hit. He hits a double, and Joe Gordon singles him in one batter later. And, okay. So, after they gave up, looks like after Hallahan gave up the double to Ruffing, they pulled him. Grimes came in, Burley Grimes, but he ends up, because he pitched a third of an inning, so he got that out to Rizzuto, but no matter. Okay. The game was different back then, I guess. I don't know. Game 4. And the Yankees win again. I would just question their management, that's all. Yankees win 7-4. You have Russo going all 9. Bill Dickey with a 2-run home run. Wilson with a 2-run home run. Keller with a 2-run home run. So there you go. All right. Game 5. Cardinals come back to win it, putting themselves back in a good position as they go back to St. Louis. St. Louis 6-4. They let Syl Johnson go all 9 innings, even though he was kind of in trouble there in the 8th inning. Gave up 4 runs in the 8th, but they on a DiMaggio grand slam. Okay. So Johnson trots back out there for the 9th. He'd only thrown 112 pitches, so okay. But still, he gave up 4 runs in the 8th. You keep him out there? I guess you do, because it worked out. All right, travel day. Game 6 in St. Louis. Ooh, and the Yankees force a game 7. 2-2 zip. A 4-hitter by Spud Chandler. And, okay, so we're going to have a game 7. Here we go. Red Ruffing, Bill Hallahan. Remember Ruffing back in whatever the game that was, game 3, when he got the game winner? Okay. Simulate. And the Cardinals. Jimmy Wilson is the MVP. Cardinals win 5-2. Ruffing took the loss. Hallahan took the win. Did I get it backwards on the last one? Yeah, when I was talking about the game. Okay. So 5-2, and the Cardinals advance. So we've had a good run here of favorites winning. We had quite a run of underdogs winning before, but here we go. Give them the X, and they advance to play the 2022 Houston Astros. All right. So let's see what we got up next. Oh, it's one of my favorite teams. I am a Atlanta Brave fan. My National League team is the Braves. My American League team is the Tigers. Tigers since I was a kid. But when I was a kid, we kind of had this thing where we had to pick a National League team because I was growing up in Detroit, and everybody would kind of root for the Tigers, but you had to have a National League team. So my team was the Reds because at the time, 75 Reds, big red machine. I was a front runner. And so that's who I rooted for. Later on, we moved, and then you had TBS. And so WTBS made a lot of people an Atlanta Braves fan, even when they were terrible, because they were the only thing on. This is matchup number 47, series number 46. Let me go back here. Series number 46. Winner plays the 2007 Boston Red Sox. Let's go. Ooh, Spud Chandler. We just saw him, didn't we? Yeah. 1-0. Handcuffs the Reds. And they had something going. That Yankees scored their one run in the ninth, and then they got some traffic on the bases in the bottom of the ninth, but couldn't make it happen. See, Joe Morgan stole one and got caught. Raleigh Eastwick with the loss. He gave up that run in the ninth. Don Gullett with 7 good innings, but it wasn't enough. Game 2. And the Reds win this time. Yeah, I don't know that the Reds really had all that fantastic pitching. I mean, Gary Nolan, he's fine. But he threw 119 pitches in this one and gets the shutout against the Yankees. Travel day. And the Yankees win. They're got the upper hand right now. They win 5-3. Hank Bowery with the win. And it was Joe Gordon with a grand slam in the second. Proved to be the big knock there. All right, game 4. Yankees win again, and we could have our return to... I may have jinxed the Reds as I talked about the series of favorites we've had winning. 3-2, Yankees win. Game 5. Sure enough, there you go. Yankees win 3-1. Don Gullett again goes 7, but gives up 3 runs. More than enough. The Reds just didn't put anything together. Look at their lineup here. Okay, their starting lineup all just pretty awful. Foster was the only one that had anything going on. Griffey, Rose, Morgan, nothing good from the top of the Reds lineup, and that's pretty much why they lost. Spud Chandler was the MVP, and So they are going to advance. Let's show that again. The 1943 Yankees, with kind of a big upset, now advanced to play the 2007 Boston Red Sox. We will highlight their name. You can see here, I'm highlighting because it gives a good, you can see how many underdogs win, how many favorites win. And we had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Okay, I mentioned that my two favorite teams are the Tigers and the Braves. Well, guess what? Here they are. 2021 Atlanta Braves, the 1935 Detroit Tigers. In our next matchup. And we will get that underway here as we load the game. Matchup number 48. World Series Showdown, series number 38. It's game time in Detroit. The favored Tigers. I guess I can't lose on this one. One of my teams is going to win. One of my teams is going to lose. Charlie Morton, Schoolboy Rowe. And it's the Tigers. The favorite Tigers, 4-0. And Rowe going all 9 innings. Charlie Morton, not a bad outing. But Cunha with a stolen base and a caught stealing, much as Joe Morgan in that last series. Let's see if that is a sign of things to come. Game 2, Braves win this one 8-0. Max Fried on the mound for the Braves, and Dansby Swanson with a home run, Duvall with a home run, and Heredia with a bases clearing double. Versus Alvin Crowder gave up that bases clearing double. And 8 runs there. Okay. Travel day. Game 2. And the Braves win again. So you have the underdog doing well here. Oscar Noah gets the win. Let's go. Game 4. Almost there as the Braves win again. You had Hank Greenberg and Charlie Gehringer scoring in. So look there. So they went ahead. Braves tied up in the bottom of the 9th. Won it with Arcia with a 2-run walk-off. Duvall with a tying hit in the bottom of the 9th. Okay, don't do this often, so I'm curious. Let's go to the game log. What's going on in the bottom of the 9th? Sorry. Duvall, okay, he led off with a home run. And then Albie single, steals, ground out, fly ball, ground out. Okay. And then the bottom of the 12th. Soler with a walk. Freeman flies out. And then Arcia on first pitch from Eldon Ocker. So we go to game 5. Atlanta could wrap it up right here. They do, defeating the Tigers 7-3. Freeman, Adrianza, Peterson, all getting hits there. All former Braves. So there you go. Swanson's in the lineup. Funny to see how they turned over so quickly. But So let's go here, and we have the upset-minded Atlanta Braves. See, and this is what I hate about how these matchups worked out. My teams get knocked out because they're playing each other, and they're going to play each other again. So you're going to have Braves on Braves in the next round, the 95 Braves against the 2021 Braves. I mean, there's not that many Atlanta Braves champions. So anyway. I mean, it's my tournament. I could have fixed it differently, but nope. I fixed it according to the way it is. So this will be the next one, the Nationals and the Yankees. This is number 15. Let's go find that one. And you see here, winner's going to play the 1907 Cubs. And right, Scherzer, and again we see Bud Chandler. And Chandler with home win, 5-0, a 3-hitter, 3 Nationals errors. All right. Errors from Eaton, Dozier, and Scherzer. So starting pitcher got an error. Game 2 is the Yankees once again. 1-0. Spec Shea pitched to Jim. All right. Travel day. And in Washington. The Yankees right to the edge here as they win 6-5. Nationals threw a lot of people out there, but Wenzloff gets the win. Corbin with the loss. Wind was blowing out to right. So 6-5. Game 4. And the Nationals keep it from being a sweep, 7-3. Juan Soto, 3 for 4, 2 RBI. And there we go. Game 5. Nationals win again. Cut the lead to 3-2. Scherzer comes back with 124 pitches, 14 scatters, 14 hits. I don't know. I'm just saying. You can see we're playing by the 47 Yankees era. So the 2019 Nationals, no way would they have let Scherzer go that long. But we're not playing according to 2019 standards here. So that's why he pitched so much. We're going back to New York after a travel day. And the Yankees win, close up the series. Just had to go back home to do it. Nationals made a run. They tied it up in the top of the 9th. Base clearing double for Hendrick. But then Heinrich walks it off against Voth. Who's that? Austin Voth. And there you go. Johnny Lindell was the series MVP. And the Yankees advance. We get to put an X by their name. And they're going to play the 1907 Cubs. Let's go give them a bolding there. Now we have one more matchup between Cardinals and Yankees. We've had feels like a few of these. This is number 7. So, oops. That's the 64 team bracket. We're not there yet. That's next. Next time we're doing the 64 team bracket, and I'll show you that when we finish today. When we get to the end of today, we will have that thing ready to go. All right. So, what did I say? 5? No, it can't be 5. What is it? 7. 7. So it's 38 Yankees to 42 Cardinals. This is actually one of the few matchups we have between teams that are from roughly the same era. Only 4 years apart, so a lot of these players would have played against each other. And so let's go get that one set up. Again, sorry for the start. If you made it into this at all, you're something. All right, let's load the game. Number 50. Only 5 more to go as we finish round 1. A lot of college football being played right now, but not here. No, we don't care. There's no good games today. All right. Play. Cardinals. 2-1. Got a run in the 10th. Stan Musial was involved in this victory. Red Ruffing gets the loss. Mort Cooper with the win. Game time, 3 hours and 1 minute. Game 2. Lefty Gomez. And the Yankees just dominate. They took it out. They were a little ticked about that first game. And so they came out swinging. Gomez went all 9. Beasley could only get 6 as he was roughed up quite a bit. Travel day. Game 3. Yankees win again. 2-1. Close, hard-fought game. And you have Pearson with the win. Lanier, Max, right? Max Lanier with the loss. And we go to game 4. Cardinals come back, tie up the series. 12-3. Got a little revenge of their own. Marion. Is that Marty? Yeah, Marty Marion. 2 for 5. Musial, 2 for 4. Brown. That's Jimmy Brown. 3 for 4. So there we go. White was the winner. Hadley was the loser. Let's go to game 5. See who gets the upper hand. This is an important game. Game 5. When you're tied up, big game. Cardinals. 10-1. So again, they are really hitting the ball right now. And it was Brown again, 2 for 4. Musial, 2 for 4. And 2-run home run from Kurowski for the Cardinals. Travel day, back to New York. And game 6. Yankees need to win it to extend it. Cardinals could wrap it up. Yankees win 7-4. And you have their Lefty Gomez with the win when the Yankees really needed it. Beasley with the loss, second loss. And we go to game 7. Matchup between Lanier and Pearson. Game 3, Pearson got the upper hand. Let's see what happens in New York, 1938. Yankees win. DiMaggio was the MVP of the series. Gehrig with the walk-off. Close game, 2-1. Game 7, can you imagine? Game 7. And it's a walk-off winner for the Yankees. Game time, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Monty Pearson, player of the game. But it was Gehrig. Let's see what he did during the series. So he hit .321, 2 home runs, 5 RBI. Yeah, sure. Why not? I wonder what winners of the MVP of a series in the World Series Showdown get. I don't know. Let's go find this thing. Oh, look, it was up the whole time. I am so sorry. You were watching that while I was watching the game. Sorry. Game 7. This was the Yankees. And hang on a minute. Because I don't have Game 6 being played. But I know it was. All right, we're going to have to figure out what we missed here. Because Game 6, that was the Cardinals won that game. So let's go here. Cardinals. I may not have filled all this in. Game 5. We'll find all those. This is the Yankees. We'll have to fix all of those before we go to our round of 64. Game 2 coming up here, though. And this is the Blue Jays and the Pirates. So that's an interesting matchup. Had a lot of Cardinals. We've had a lot of Yankees, a whole lot of Yankees. So it's kind of good to get somebody else here. And matchup number 51. How about this time we get rid of this? Yeah, how about that? All right. In Toronto, Doc Ellis, Juan Guzman. And it is a walk-off winner, Candy Maldonado, with the sacrifice fly in the bottom of the 11th. Gets the win. Pirates had 12 hits, but they were scattered around by Guzman, then Henke and Ward. Game 2. And the Pirates win 4-2. All right. David Cohn, Steve Blass. Gonna have a travel day. And then we get to Pittsburgh. And so another walk-off winner this time for the Pirates. Richie Hebner with a sacrifice fly. So 2 walk-offs, both of them a sacrifice fly. That scored, looks like it probably scored Clemente. Honest to goodness, did not remember Jack Morris being with the Blue Jays. Remember him, of course, with Detroit. I remember him, yeah, but I didn't remember the Blue Jays. He played for Minnesota as well. So, game 4. Blue Jays come back 4-3. Pirates tried to make it close, scoring 2 in the 8th and 1 in the 9th, but it wasn't enough as Jimmy Key and Dwayne Ward made it happen for the Blue Jays. And the series is tied at 2-2. Game 5. Pirates win the pivotal Game 5. Walk-off 2-run home run by Robertson. Bob Robertson. I was guessing. Guessed wrong. Bob Robertson. Walk-off 2-run home run. Stargell had a home run. and then Robertson. Okay. So, a travel day, Game 6. Pirates win. They upset the Blue Jays with a 3-2 win. Steve Blass gets his second win. He's player of the game here. They're going to celebrate. And Hebner was the series MVP. And they advance. 97th ranked World Series team advances to play the 96th ranked team. So a couple of underdogs will meet in round 2. All right. So Pirates. And now we have matchup number 52, series number 53. Back down where we were here. Way down, 53. Yankees, Braves. Yankees, Braves. Let's go get that one. Um, 1914 Boston Braves. The 1978 New York Yankees. This is the Bucky Dent Yankees, correct? All right, let's get that out of the way. You don't want to see that. And Braves win 4-2. Again, some traffic there in the last couple of innings. Yankees scored 1 in the bottom of the 9th, but it wasn't enough. Gossage coughed it up. Guidry didn't have a great outing, but Gossage was even worse. Game 2. Braves win. Braves win. I didn't root for this version of the Braves. Not that old. 1914 Boston Braves have gone right at the Yankees. And that is Bill James, 6-1. Travel day. And the Braves win again. They are on the cusp. 2-1. Again, the Yankees score 1 in the 9th, but not enough. They get shut down. That's Paul Strand with his second save. And again, we're playing with a designated hitter because the Yankees are the favored team. They get that advantage, but it hasn't helped them. Game 4. Yankees get swept. Haven't had too many sweeps, but that's one. And the Yankees of Reggie Jackson, Lou Piniella, Mickey Rivers, Thurman Munson, Chris Chambliss, Bucky Dent, Willie Randolph. Really good team. Didn't show it against the 1914 Braves. And so, series MVP is Joe Conley, who hit 500, 4 home runs, 8 RBI. So, yeah, he had a pretty good series. And big reason why the Yankees are going home. Again, it was a highly favored Yankee team that loses to the Braves. The Braves are going to have to play the Yankees again. All right. I'll go here. Another underdog wins. And now we go to the 51st game. right here. The Yankees Twins. Another more Yankee involvement. Sometimes I forget to turn it on. Sometimes I forget to turn it off. That's the way it goes. But you can see there what I was talking about earlier. With the there's our Braves game. And now we're going to play this game right here, number 51. 61 Yankees, 87 Twins. This involves the lowest ranked team. It involves the lowest ranked team. Rankings by our friend Dan Holmes at Baseball Leg. Lowest ranked team, 118th in the tournament, and the highest ranked team who doesn't get a bye. First 10 teams 1 through 10, got a first round bye. Team 11 are these 1961 slugging Yankees. Okay, so here we go. Let's get that out of the way. And Roger Maris, 61 home runs this year. Mickey Mantle, 54. So, and Viola and the Yankees get hammered. Instead of doing the hammering, Gary Larkin Gene Larkin, because I said Barry. I'm thinking Barry when I saw Larkin, but we're with the Twins, so it could be him. Gene Larkin, pinch hitting. Gets the pinch hit, 3-run, top of the ninth home run, kind of dramatic, off of Whitey Ford. Wow. And then Juan Beringer comes in the bottom of the ninth, shuts him down. So there you go. Roger Maris, 2 for 3. Also had 2 walks. Mantle, 1 for 5. Struck out 2 times. Game 2. The Yankees come back to win, 5-3. Blanchard was the big hitter here, 2 for 3. And one of those, a 3-run home run in the bottom of the 5th. Proved to be the game winner for the Yankees. Travel day. We go to Minnesota. The Yankees still swinging a hot bat. Yogi Berra with a 3-run home run. And in the 8th off of Beringer. So that kind of was the deal there. You had a lot of late scoring. Beringer gives up a home run. Arroyo. All right. Let's play ball. Let's go to game 4. And the Twins come back and win 2-0, finally shutting down that Yankee offense, scattering 5 hits. Less Straker. A 5-hitter, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. And there we go. So, game 5. Series is all tied at 2. And the Twins win again, 2-1. 2 runs. Brunansky with a solo home run in the 2nd. They had another run there. Looks like you see here that Maris drew a walk, but then Howard hits into a double play. And that's kind of the game. Whitey Ford with a good outing. Frank Viola, Jeff Reardon with even better. And we have a travel day. And then here we go. The Yankees force a game 7 They win 4-0. A 3-hitter for Bill Stafford. 3 hits, 3 walks, struck out 7. And wind was blowing right to left at 13. But Blanchard with a 2-run triple. The big blow. Game 7. Love the series with Game 7. Joe Niekro, Ralph Terry. Who you got your money on? Place your bet right now. Minnesota upsets the Yankees. Remember, last ranked team, number 118, takes the win. Gary Gaetti gets the series MVP. It's an 11-4 runaway for the Twins. Maris only hit 240 in the series, didn't have a home run. That's incredible. Okay, Roger Maris, 60. The year he hit 61, no home runs, only 1 RBI in the series. Mantle hit 54. He only had he did pretty well in the series, but not enough. And the Twins upset. Biggest upset we're going to have. Unless they win the second round. That would be big, too. But here we go. You never know. That's the thing about baseball. You never know. And there we have it. All right. And the Twins win. Okay, our last matchup is 2011 Cardinals. This is series number 4. So obviously we played series number 5. We'll have to find out. Go back and fill that in. But we're going to go here and get... Sorry. My back is hurting. Series number 4. This is the last one of the first round. And you can kind of see how I'm doing this is just singular exhibition league matchups. That's how this round is going. Because it was the way to set up what I wanted, which is like it needed to be. So, let's go here, get this off. And we're in Boston, the favored Boston 1915 Red Sox and the 2011 Cardinals. Game 1. Cardinals win 2-0. And Kyle Loesch was the winner. I mean, really? He starts game 1? Did he really? Seems odd, doesn't it? He was 14-8. What was Carpenter in 2011? 11-9. So pitching not that good. All right, let's go to game 2. Red Sox win 2-0. Another 2-0 win. And so a 2-hitter from Dutch Leonard. 2-hitter, 2 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. And we have travel day. And the simulation says Cardinals win 9-3 as they went back home. And Lance Berkman, 2-run home run. Okay. Play ball. Game 4. And the Red Sox even the series at 2. 6-3 with 3 runs in the top of the 10th. Another extra inning win. It was Harry Hooper with a single. And then a couple batters later, Hal Janvrin with 2-run single. As They let Kyle Lohse go into the 10th inning. That worked out well, didn't it? 1915 era rules. That's why. All right. Game 5. Cardinals win 3-1. And we go back to Boston with the Cardinals in command. Chris Carpenter goes the distance, picks up the win. We go for a travel day. Game 6. Cardinals win. Lance Berkman is the series MVP. And they pick up 2 in the 13th. That's how they win. On the road in Boston. And Carl Mays picks up the loss. Lance Berkman MVP. Let's go here. And here. We'll fill that one in. Again, this is a heavy underdog, 113. So let's find out. Let's get the underdog here. Let's find series number 5. Right here. So it was the Yankees that won that series. And so the Cardinals are going to play the Yankees. Cardinals play the Yankees. Okay. Let's see what else we got. 12. What was number 12? Pretty sure that was the Marlins, was it not? Let's find that one. There it is. Yeah, it was the Marlins won that one. And 22 and 23. Let's find both of those. I think those were together. Yeah. Marlins and the Indians. Cleveland. Right, 25. So I must not have picked up all these here. There was the Yankees. I don't know if you can hear the rain outside. Yankees again. $31. Yankees again. 33. It's a series of games here that I did last time that I didn't go check the boxes. So 44 and 45. 44 is the Tigers. 45 is the Orioles. Tigers, Orioles. All right, I think we got them all. So there you see your winners, your second round matchup. Let me take that off so I can see. All right. So we've ended the first round. So now we go to the 64 team bracket, and here's what it looks like right there. Missed something. All right. 76 red. So let's go back. I missed somebody because there's a blank. Let's go down here. Oh, very first one. Game 1. Who was that? Angels won that game. All right. Now, let's go to round 2. There we go. So in the round of 64, you have the Cincinnati Reds, Anaheim Angels, Pittsburgh Pirates, Pirates against the Reds, Cardinals, Yankees, Orioles, Yankees, Dodgers, White Sox, Yankees, Dodgers, Marlins, Giants, Mets, Athletics, Yankees, Cubs, Dodgers, Indians, Royals, Cardinals, Yankees, Giants, Marlins, Indians. See them all the way down. Tigers, Yankees, all the way down here. So, second round games. There are, we've done the first 54. In the next round, there will be, of course, 32 because it's a round of 64. So you have 32 matchups. Probably we'll split those maybe into 2 and hopefully get those wrapped up sometime in this next week. I have no schedule, but sometime in this next week, hopefully we'll get to that. And I will, in the meantime, we won't do those in order. We will do them randomly like we did round 1. So we'll get that out there. And you see there the Braves in matchup number 77. And then you see there we'll have round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinal, semifinal, and then right there the championship in game 117. So we are officially over halfway there since we finished the first 54, and we'll get you next time on the World Series Showdown. My name is Tim. Thank you for joining me for this hour and 20 minute. Wow. Okay. We'll see you next time. So long.